We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Roy Hobbs, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Rich Uribe gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Adam Greenberg is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak and able to win their last game. Just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend today.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. And he popped him up. Ochoa into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Stepping in, Elvis Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Uribe is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Another 0-2 coming.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
So striding in, J.C. Embry. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Left side, but well foul. full count still. The next 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So in now for Chicago, Ryan Buckner, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Here's the first pitch to him.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. It's the Cubs nothing. Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mel Clark, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Striding into the box, Justin Marks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a strike to count. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Clark has hurled more than 1,700 innings in the majors during his career. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Monty Holly, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Roy Hobbs, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
The 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder, still ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate, Kevin Reyes. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Freddie Santiago.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0.
0-2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here it comes on 3-0. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in, Isaac Pineda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Santiago leads off second with nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Julian Perez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll start this one at 274. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Adrian Mota.
Adrian Mota.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
The 2-1. Pitch is popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Tommy Hoff.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tommy Hoff, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Hoff, a native of Germany. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now another 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Chris Ochoa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Weak roller right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mel Clark. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Clark.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1 for count.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Pops this one up. Ochoa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in to try it again, Adam Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Elvis Franco. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Runner at second here with one man out. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Runner back safely. One and 0 pitch on the way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the runner from second is in to score. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
At the plate now, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll come into play at 317, 14 homers and 65 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. A man at third with one away. Two and one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
3 runs already home here. Cue shot here out towards short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Cardinals 1. Into the box now, George Pena. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Standing in, Rich Uribe. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Buckner over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Justin Marks.
Now at the plate, Justin Marks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Down in order go the Cardinals, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Digging in, Isaac Pineda. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now batting, Julian Perez. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Shane Moeller answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Shane Moeller.
In now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Into the box now, Mel Clark. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Greenberg. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded to short. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Monty Holly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Roy Hobbs. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So now to the plate, Kevin Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reyes takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Adrian Mota would be next. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
In now, Adrian Mota, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. One and one, here it is. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
There's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
At the plate, Tommy Hoff. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Nope.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Settling in now, Chris Ochoa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two out, bases loaded. Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 left for St. Louis. They trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Elvis.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. J.C. Embry is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit back toward the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Ryan Buckner.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 now. And the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2, full count. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
The center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0.
2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the catcher, George Pena.
First offering on its way.
Hey!
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Marco Huerta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swung on. Missed. 2-1. Two and two.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Justin Marks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Luis Silva takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Luis Silva.
So coming to the plate, Isaac Pineda.
The third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Julian Perez.
Digging in, Julian Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Lays off 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So digging in now, Monty Holly. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Roy Hobbs. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, 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 near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches And if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
2-2 the count. One out, nobody on. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now, Kevin Reyes. Here's the first pitch to him.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
That's a ball.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Justin Pickett takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 16, Justin Pickett.
Adrian Mota will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. From the stretch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Tommy Hoff. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Cards strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Marco Lopez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Travis James is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Travis James.
And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey! We got full count.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Ready once again, Elvis Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And it could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Cubs are on top, 4-1. Jackson Espinoza gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jackson Espinoza.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Chris Ochoa.
The shortstop, Chris Ochoa.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 33, George.
Ready for another shot now, George Pena. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And quickly there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 39, Marco Lopez.
Lindsey Berg will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 21, Lindsey Berg.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 4 and the Cardinals 1. Nelson Choi has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 81, Nelson Choi.
Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Pena gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Ryan Buckner will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Santiago.
At the plate now, Freddie Santiago standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
So striding forward now, Isaac Pineda. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. This is foul right side. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Little is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Luke Little.
Now to the plate, Justin Marks. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Justin Marks.
First pitch coming, here it is. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Ball one, taken just off the inside.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now back, second baseman, Monty Holly.
Digging in once again, Monty Holly. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Little, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in
Now
this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Roy Hobbs. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Two out, nobody on. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Reyes, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out with the man at first. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Buckner is calling for it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Cardinals, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Ladies and
Ronnie
gentlemen,
Smith
your
enters
attention,
from the
please.
pen to start the ninth
Now
inning as he'll
pitching
try
for
to
the
keep the
Cardinals.
score right where it is
Number
heading to the
27,
bottom of the ninth.
Ronnie Smith.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Julian Perez.
Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smith, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-1 home. On he pops it up. Reyes in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Marks arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
Bases are empty, one man out. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Miguel Vasquez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Miguel Vasquez.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Henry Thomas enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 1, Henry Thomas.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and set to go as the third baseman, Adrian Mota.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now in the box, Tommy Hoff, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And there's ball one. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Chris Ochoa, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, and the Cardinals have cut the deficit to 2. It's now 4-2 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Stepping in now, George Pena, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Cubs host road win number 40 on the year. Mel Clark wins for the league best 15th time as he allows only 1 hit in 5+ innings in this one. Rich Uribe worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Henry Thomas closes the door for the save, his 37th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on just 2 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes.